little bit more of a demonstration using this sodium polyacrylate. Again, there's the material, and this is an ionic type of polymer. I just sourced it from East Chem, but you can source it from other areas. And in fact, anything that has water absorption properties is likely made with the sodium polyacrylate. So if we go back to that 25 mils of water and I added 2 grams, you can see that even only 2 grams, which is less than 10% of the weight, you can see how this material actually turned into like a gel or some kind of slime looking substance, meaning that the sodium polyacrylate bonded very well to water. In fact, it did so in an ionic type of way. So that was the type of the intermolecular force. Now, if I were just to take the starting powder, so this would be an example of, say you had a toddler or infant that was wearing a diaper. Obviously, it'd be more than just this sodium polyacrylate powder, but if that child did happen to wet, you can see how the water clumping ability of the sodium polyacrylate is pretty pronounced. And you can see that it wants to absorb the water and does so. In fact, it does so to such a degree that I could actually pick this up. It is now a clump. And what's really interesting about this is that this is a warm material now. So this is an exothermic reaction whenever that sodium polyacrylate absorbs the water. A lot of heat, then energy, is given off, and I can feel it even through my gloves. It's not super hot, but it has at least elevated the temperature by, I'm guessing here, by about at least 10 degrees, if not more, relative to room temperature. So this is a great example of this material having these water absorption capabilities. This is induced by the ionic type of intermolecular force. The water absorption properties are pretty profound. I mean, it gives you a nice warming effect that I could even feel through the gloves. And this was in an example where I just added maybe 5 mils of that water to, I don't know, I probably had about 10 grams of this material. It didn't take much for the clumping to occur. So very efficient system, very effective system as well. And this is a great example of the ionic type of intermolecular forces.